I'm in the Weminuche Wilderness. I just left the four-wheel drive trailhead area for the Highland Mary Trail. I'm going to be hiking in this area for a couple days in the Weminuche Wilderness in Colorado. Okay, so here's my rant. I'm walking up this hill. I see people just down the hill, camped in probably what is an illegal camp spot. The rant is that if you can't manage your dog, you shouldn't have it out here. Their little Doberman, their little German Shepherd came running out. They tried calling him off. He jumped up on my chest and my chin's wet from his mouth where he tried to bite me in the face. If you can't manage your dog, you shouldn't have one, and you sure shouldn't have it out here. I finally made it to the pass of my first climb since I left the trailhead. I'm at 12,680 feet, somewhere around there. Just under 3 miles. It took me 2.5 hours to get up here. That was probably one of the roughest hikes, that climb right there, that I've ever done. I mean, that was right straight out of the gate up. But the view looking that way, pretty nice. I finally made it to Lost Lake. I got here before it started raining. I haven't looked at forecast yet to see how long, if it's just a typical afternoon shower or if it's going to be a rain that sticks around. But I got set up before the rain hit. Really happy about that. Everything's stretched out here in my tarp, and I'm just enjoying the afternoon, stretching out and relaxing a little bit. So that little shower is blown past, and now the sun's out a little bit, warming things back up for a minute. I'm thinking by the forecast it's probably not going to rain throughout the rest of the night, so I went ahead, raised the tent pegs back out. But it looks like tomorrow afternoon it's going to start raining again, and then followed by the next day of almost certainly thunder showers and cold. And I don't want to mix wet and cold. So I'll be back hiking back to the truck tomorrow. If I continue to do the direction of this loop that I was doing, it's 5 miles back to the truck, and with one little hop through a little pass, the most of it will be downhill. That's really good. This morning so far, even though I've had to push back a bunch of those willows growing over the trail, this trail's a lot better than the second half of the day yesterday, where I knew what general direction I was supposed to be heading in. But I lost the trail probably, I won't say 3-4 times, and not just lost it, but there was no trail until you get up to like a kind of like a little saddle between two rises, and you could tell where people, that was the path, and then it would continue for a little while and then just fade out into the not prairie grass, but the alpine growth. So for a guy like me, GPS is definitely helpful on that section of the trail. But this is beautiful this morning. Absolutely beautiful. My clothes are starting to dry out again. I got pretty wet going through all those willows. Now the sun's shining, and it feels pretty good on especially on my chest and on my hands. My fingers got pretty cold. That's why it doesn't look like rain at all right now, right? But with a forecast of rain today and then all day tomorrow, that's why I'm rushing out of here. I don't want to mix. It's supposed to get colder up here. I don't want to mix cold and wet. So I think it's my smartest thing to get back to the truck and regroup from there.